Alright guys, today we are going to be doing sweater nails. I'm going to be using Clear and Merlot from the Glam Trap House. I'm going to be using my frosted cake from SM Nail Candy. You're going to need a couple things. You're going to need a very fine detail brush and a dotting tool, as small as you can get them, whichever of those two you prefer. You are going to need a good matte top coat. I'm using Beetles because that's what I prefer, but whichever one you prefer, but it does need to be matte. You're also going to need a small container and a plastic spoon to scoop the acrylic with, and then something to catch it with. I just used one of these little tubs that I got from Dollar Tree. So I'm still going to take you through my basic steps with the thin layer clear, laying my colored acrylic, and capping it, but I'm going to kind of speed through because that's not the important part of this, but I hate to leave it out. I've already done all my filing and prep stuff, so next I'm going to do my clear, my color, my clear again. I'm going to file, buff, blah, 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 but you don't need to pay attention to that. Start paying attention when we get to the part with the matte top coat. That's what matters.
And starting fights, turning truth to lies. Gotta get up, stop wasting time. Yeah, I wanna run off and fly. And I tell myself it's fine to be alone, just to find somewhere that finally feels like home. Oh, oh, oh. I hate all this overthinking. Oh, 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 oh. The more I swim, the more I'm sinking. Take me to a world of silver. No more heartbreaks, tears, painkillers. Take me somewhere unfamiliar. Bring me back to where we started out. Get me out of now. To where we started out. Get me out of now. To where we started out. Oh no.
Okay, now we're getting to the important stuff. So I'm taking my Beetles matte top coat and, doing one coat across all the nails. You want to make sure that you cure this all the way through. So I would suggest doing it maybe time and a half or even double what you normally would, because if this matte top coat is even at all wet still, then the details are going to spread and look all mushy and wobbly, and you don't want that. So after you cure your top coat, you're going to take and get regular gel polish. For this I use Clear. Now usually you would polish the nails to do sweater nails, but I found a way to do it with colored acrylic because I don't really care for polish. I prefer to use colored acrylic. So you're going to take just a clear top coat and your detail brush and whatever color of acrylic you use for your base of each nail. Now you're going to take your dotting tool or your brush and very thinly paint on your pattern with that clear top coat. Like, I cannot stress this enough. You don't want a lot of it on there, because if there's like any bulk to the clear polish, what's going to happen is when you put that acrylic on there, the powder is going to push that and it's going to smear your whole design. So you want a very thin line in whatever pattern you decide to go with. Then, with the nail completely flat, you're going to sprinkle that colored acrylic of your base nail over top of where you painted on that top coat, and then you're going to cure it. Now, you don't want to dip the nail into the acrylic because that'll smear your pattern. And you want to leave it flat so that it doesn't run anywhere. You want to leave the nail, completely horizontal so that the pattern doesn't run. And then you want to cure it. Before you move on to the next nail, you want to cure it because you don't want it to soak into that matte top coat. If it goes wrong at all, whatever, you can just do another layer of the clear and add a little more colored acrylic, and that will fill in your pattern. So we're going to do this for each one of the nails and then cure it. And I'm using my flashlight because I didn't trust myself to move the hand to the lamp. I also suggest maybe bringing your lamp to the hand. That way the pattern doesn't smear on the way. So we'll go ahead and draw our pattern on each one of these nails, flash cure it, and then at the end, I'm going to put it all in the lamp and cure it, extra, just to make sure that everything was done all the way through. And then we'll take a look at the finished product. Alright, so I am not the best at hand painting, so we knew my pattern was going to be a little wonky, but the process is still the same, so hopefully you guys can figure it out, because it is actually really super simple. Don't forget I have my big giveaway coming up. We're only a few subscribers away. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Now we're going to go ahead and take a look at the finished product, and if you guys have any questions, don't forget to comment down below, or, message me directly. And thanks again for watching.